Imagine being able to participate in a new decentralized financial system from the comfort of your own phone. No large banks, no intermediaries, and no interminable red tape. A digital currency, just you, and a whole ecosystem based on the notion that everyone should be able to achieve financial freedom. That is Pi Network's magic. We're delving deeply into Pi Network's revolutionary mainnet migration today, which is moving the company past its test stage and into the realm of decentralized banking. For you, myself, and everyone else who has been stealing Pi from the start. What does this imply specifically? Prepare yourself because we're going to go over all of the enormous advantages. I want to hear from you first though. What do you think Pi Network's future may hold as a result of this mainnet migration? While you're there, leave a comment with your thoughts and your nation, along with Pi Network to the moon, to let us know where you're watching. Hey, remember to hit the like, subscribe, and share buttons if you're here to follow Pi's trip. By supporting us, you enable us to continue providing you with the most recent information about Pi Network's amazing development. Please remember that this is not financial advice. It is merely entertainment. Prior to making any investing decisions, always conduct research. Okay, pioneers of Pi, let's begin. Although Bitcoin created the framework, it frequently felt exclusive, a realm ruled by sophisticated miners and hefty machinery. Let me introduce you to Pi Network, a novel concept that makes cryptocurrency income as easy as pressing a button on your phone, thereby welcoming everyone. Additionally, the greatest no specialized hardware or high-tech experience is required for the first stage. The goal is to make financial independence and decentralization not just possible, but also desirable. And now that Pi's mainnet migration is underway, things are getting hotter in ways that are significant to all of the pioneers who have been with Pi from the beginning. What does Pi Network and its founders actually stand to gain from this mainnet migration? Transferring tokens across spaces is only one aspect of it. In addition to establishing Pi Network as a significant participant in the decentralized finance ecosystem, it represents a significant advancement in providing users complete control over their Pi assets. Pi is no longer in its early phases, as indicated by this change. It is here to make ripples in the blockchain space and demonstrate that a user-centric decentralized financial system is a feasible objective rather than only a pipe dream. Pi Network's goal is to dismantle the inflexible institutions that frequently control who can access banking services and at what cost. In contrast to traditional finance, anyone with a smartphone can use Pi to mine currencies, access decentralized financial services, and influence the network's direction in a financial world that is frequently intimidating and elitist. This inclusive approach is tremendously refreshing. Pi Network, supported by a worldwide community, gives people more than simply money. It gives them the keys to financial emancipation. The mainnet migration is a significant step toward decentralizing access and overcoming the constraints of traditional banking, which is precisely why so many people are enthusiastic about it. This is where things get even better though. Pioneers are active participants rather than passive observers when Pi goes to the mainnet. Pioneers can now vote on significant project modifications and share their opinions on Pi's future direction. This feature that is driven by the community is more than just a pleasant one. It is at the core of Pi Network's decentralized strategy, which prioritizes user empowerment over central authority control. This indicates that each user's feedback is respected and has the potential to direct Pi Network's development. This is a great occasion for the pioneers who have stood by Pi since its inception. They are actively shaping Pi, rather than only observing its growth. Pi's position in the blockchain community will also be significantly impacted by this change. Pi is demonstrating that it is more than simply an app-based experiment as it earns credibility with this mainnet move. It's developing into a legitimate working blockchain with the potential to connect with other networks, creating countless opportunities for Pi's future applications. Imagine having the ability to Pi coins from many digital economy platforms, apps, and services. Pi is more than simply another digital currency because of this mainnet movement, which paves the way for its adaptability. It wants to be a useful tool across a range of platforms, including markets and decentralized apps. The benefits of this shift are significant for pioneers. It's not merely symbolic to move their Pi assets to the mainnet. It allows them to interact more freely within Pi's decentralized ecosystem by providing them with direct access to their holdings. Because of this move away from centralized systems, users now have more autonomy and command over their resources. Pioneers now have Pi currencies that run on Pi's own blockchain, rather than being restricted by external platforms. By improving the interaction between users and their Pi assets, the migration makes it possible for users to interact with the network more directly and personally. Additionally, Pi's potential for use in a variety of applications has increased significantly with its enhanced interoperability with other blockchains. Users can anticipate more features, updates, and applications for Pi coins as Pi Network keeps moving in this direction. Pi Network is pushing the boundaries of decentralized finance with this new degree of control, making it a pioneer in its own right. Pi has advanced past its early stages of development and now possesses the means to investigate more ambitious collaborations, create apps, and broaden its ecosystem in order to satisfy the demands of an economy that prioritizes digitalization. Pi is getting closer to its ultimate objective of global financial inclusion with each new feature, be it an app, integration, or collaboration. Remembering the larger context is important. Beyond just being trendy, blockchain technology offers people financial empowerment and liberty in a world that frequently restricts their financial options. Pi Network is ready to handle these developments while remaining dedicated to its goal as laws change and energy and security issues continue to influence the blockchain industry. Pi Network, which stands out from a sea of competing projects by upholding its promise of inclusion, is transforming the global financial environment by making financial services accessible to everyone in 2020. 1. Now is the ideal moment for anyone who has been disinterested in Pi's trip for some time to rejoin it. This mainnet change indicates that Pi is prepared to move past testing and establish its position in the decentralized world. It's not just a technical step. It's an exciting chapter for all parties. Pi Network demonstrates its commitment to being a member of the DeFi revolution and its permanence with each milestone. Regardless of your level of experience with Pi, there's no doubting that this is an exciting time for the network and all of its supporters. Pi Network has brought a welcome simplicity to an industry that is full of high-tech jargon and opaque processes. To join the trip, you don't have to be an experienced investor or a software whiz. Simply by taking part,